Hey everybody, welcome into Northern Life. Briggs back with us on this Wednesday.
Hello.
And a couple of exciting things. Briggs is back, number one. Number two, we got some free Gray Television sunglasses hanging out in the break room. Briggs also showed us that they flip, as you can tell, they flip on the sides, which is pretty wild. But,
and at the brim.
And at the brim. So I mean, if you could take this camera, like you can see how they bend like that, and then they bend in the middle. So which I don't even know why you'd want them to do that.
Makes no sense to me.
You can pocket them pretty easily.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
It's like a transformer, like your Super Bee or whatever that bee thing is.
It's pretty cool.
That's crazy.
Cool. Also a cool camera shot there.
Yeah, that was fun.
This director Seth just working it on this Wednesday. The last part of the exciting thing, the two of us, Briggs and I, got to go to Two Harbors this morning to record a lot of wonderful content at Castle Danger Brewing. And so we got to even see their package facility where they fill up the beer. My golly, it was a wonderful day, and we're planning on having a whole lot of that content coming up on Friday. That's because this Saturday is their big anniversary party up in Two Harbors. So you can find all of our special stuff coming up Friday here on Northern Life.
You know it was a good tour because I was so enthralled in the tour that's the only picture I got. Ryan putting a couple boxes on
I know.
a pallet.
I tried to take a video too, and we left it up to our wonderful photography team. So you can find that video.
That's so cool. Do you happen to know how many years it is off the top of your head?
13.
13
Yep, I think
years.
established in 2011, they said. Wow. Yep. So big congrats to the team of, I believe, 40 folks who worked at Castle Danger. Impressive thing going on up there.
Seriously, so cool to see, where they started and where they've come today, and a big chance to celebrate that this weekend. We'll have a whole lot more, as Ryan said, about that coming up on Friday. But coming up today, it's time for another Doesn't Work product. How would you like to have a spray bottle in your paper towel holder? I've never once thought of that, but Rachel Hackbarth has, and she's going to test out that product for us.
She's at least found it for us.
Yeah, there you go. True. I guess she didn't invent it.
Well, we don't know.
Little do we know.
Maybe she's invented all these products and we just don't know.
She's taking a bunch of notes and trying to steal a bunch of ideas.
Oh, hopefully they have a patent.
Yeah, let's see if they're patented or not. And later on today's show, we do have a major announcement you won't want to miss, talking about exciting things. We are getting close to a year's worth of shows, but this is probably the best thing we have ever shared over all of our months of content. So be sure to stick around later on. First, we do have some viewer comments to get to later on, but we do have a sweet card from Mary Ann in Superior. I almost forgot it.
Oh.
It is way down here where my McDonald's coffee was yesterday. And so Mary Ann sent us this card. It's got a little bear on it. How cute is that?
That is adorable.
It's a little tiny bear. I'm not sure if Mary Ann knows this bear, but Mary Ann did say to us, she said, "Dear friends, thank you for the laughter, joy, and time on your broadcast. I look forward to your segment on TV. With warm regards, Mary Ann."
Oh, she has beautiful handwriting.
It's not your writing, Mary Ann. It's my reading ability.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Well, isn't that cute?
How
Look
sweet
at
is
that.
that?
It's Barry the Bear.
Oh, is that true?
I know.
No.
That's just your name.
But
It's a very nice card.
Very nice card. We're going from this lovely card with a bear to a fight with a bear hunter. Ryan says you're struggling with some bear business at home. What is this about?
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Which one of these creatures is giving you a hard time,
It's the
Hunter?
middle one right there. The
Lordy.
big old bear looks friendly, and he
Yeah.
is generally friendly. But here's the deal. It's been a battle that's been going on for the past couple years or so, where we've got this garbage at the end. We live in the middle of nowhere, as most people know. The garbage is at the end of the road. We have to bring our garbage to the end of the road, and once in a while we'll go out there, and garbage is just strewn all over the ditch, all over the road. A bear got into it and took it all out. And so the most recent thing that we've done is put a ratchet strap across the garbage.
Smart.
Smart move, right?
Very smart.
I thought,
It's very tight, and generally, I think bears are not smart enough to undo a ratchet strap.
Hey, all right.
But I don't know for sure.
offended.
That was the average bear. I don't know. Anyway, so now we go out there, and the can is gone. The can is gone. So
You mean the entire, like a bear might have picked up the entire can?
That's our theory, unless somebody stole the can, which I don't know
That'd
why
be
someone would
weird.
steal a
That
can
would be
full of
weird.
garbage, but it was right after I emptied out my entire fridge. So there's a bunch of food in there.
You're sure this bear doesn't work for waste management or wherever your
He might.
provider is?
He might, seriously.
Just forgot to put it back?
And it was 2 days before garbage day. So we were just about to empty out all this food, and then all of a sudden the can's gone. And there is a trail going into the woods. I haven't followed that trail yet. I'm a little scared.
I'm
a little scared to follow that trail. So
It's gonna end with a bear den and
I've been waiting for you, Hunter.
yeah, right? Yeah, no, I'm good.
That's your trash bin.
I might just have to call my garbage can provider and get a new can.
You're gonna need
perhaps.
another one.
Yeah, and then, I don't know, put a stake in the ground and lock the garbage can to the can? If that's gonna be an issue, it takes the entire can? What is he doing?
So you brought it out early just because it had a bunch of food in it, and you didn't want it by you with the smell?
It's
or?
always at the end of the road. It's always at the end of the road.
Okay.
Yes, yep. And we try not to fill it until closer to garbage day. And it was a couple days away, so I cleaned up my fridge. I had family coming over, my cousin from Texas, and so threw it out there, and the bear takes it in the woods.
Wow, won't even have to pay for a garbage provider if the bear's just going to take it
Keeps eating the garbage. Yeah, I'm saving money.
Yeah, well, I hope you get it figured out.
Thank you.
How about this for a talker? Should kids be forced to listen to their parents' music? Over the weekend, a famous musician's son wrote an op-ed piece on this topic. Gene Gallagher said his father never allowed them to listen to pop music on the road and always instead played songs from the Beatles or The Who. So what do you guys think? Is it wrong to make your kids listen to the music you loved growing up?
Oh, look at that guy. He's snoozing to his parents' music. I personally, back in the day, I wasn't a fan. I know my dad used to play a lot of Bob Dylan in the car. Listen to the radio in his garage. It was the Bob Dylan hour.
You've got fond memories, it seems like.
Back in the day, I was not into it. I was like, Dad, please, anything else. But now I appreciate it because I know a lot of Bob Dylan songs. I know all the words. And everyone's like, well, how do you know all the words to this song? I'm like, well, my dad instilled it in me.
Bob Dylan Power Hour.
Oh my gosh. Some of my best memories are in my dad's truck, me and my brother and my dad, and he would throw in like a Boston CD or Frank Sinatra and just crank it up. And we learned every song. I mean, my first stuff that I loved was old rock and roll. I didn't even like new pop or anything like that. Yeah. So, I think that's totally fine as long as you allow them to also listen to their pop.
True.
Right. I don't think you understand it as a kid, but you appreciate it more when you grow up.
Yes.
Absolutely. Hey, coming up, does it work? A 2-in-1 paper towel holder for those who need to tackle different kinds of messes.
Welcome back, folks. The product nobody has asked for. Unlike normal paper towel holders, there's a similar product that has a built-in water bottle for spraying your cleaners out.
The makers claim that the elevated essentials design makes cleaning more convenient, but does the device deliver on what's promised?
To put it to the test, Rachel Hackbarth enlisted the help of a man who owns a business that specializes in cleaning windows for this week's Does It Work?
This is a $13.99 Elevated Essentials paper towel holder. Unlike regular paper towel holders, this has a built-in bottle for spraying your cleaners. The makers claim this design makes cleaning more convenient. James Barfield owns a business that specializes in cleaning windows and glass. He's helping us test this out.
It's interesting. I'm waiting to see how it's going to work. We'll see.
There isn't much to the instructions, but unlike a traditional paper towel holder, this does require a little assembly.
Insert the spring in the arm into the main base and use the included Allen key to tighten down the screw.
Our package includes all of the parts for that base and the Allen wrench.
This thing here fits in there. The solution goes in there.
With everything now put together, all we need to do is fill up our bottle.
It just goes like in this little, like that.
And start spraying.
Well, it comes out, some mist. There you go.
James thinks that it works. It kept everything in one place and wasn't too heavy to carry around. He believes if you're forgetful, it could be helpful.
Actually, I think it probably would help, maybe just to keep, everything in one place.
Yeah.
If someone's going to be, cleaning their window in the kitchen or something like that.
For Does It Work? I'm Rachel Hackbarth.
Well, I'm not sure what to think, I guess. I mean, I don't know if I need to have my spray and my towels in one. If you're just going to be able to take the spray out and spray, I could just grab my spray from under the sink and grab my towels, and it's the same thing, isn't it?
If you forget it outside, just walk back inside. Don't be so lazy.
I forgot my Windex.
Yeah, it's like, what? Nobody asked for this. Why is somebody doing this?
Yeah.
And then, like you said, the assembly.
Yeah, assembly, it looks like a lot for a paper towel holder.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if you need a paper towel holder at home. I do have one. It is super nice.
You would just leave your towels hanging around on your table?
When I grew up, I used to help my mom Windex the windows, or I almost said mirrors. Oh yeah, the mirrors.
You can do the mirrors.
But we usually take it outside anyway, but you don't bring the paper towel holder with you outside. You just take the roll with you outside.
And when you're spraying the windows?
Yeah, so you just have the roll in one hand and you spray, and then you take it off and you wipe it down.
I see.
Unneeded weight that you have to carry around.
Yeah, going like this and then doing that, and then grab the Windex.
Yeah.
We have a specific paper towel roll for that sort of thing, for wiping up like the crazy messes that you just pick up and walk outside and do that,
I'm gonna go no. I'm gonna say, does it work?
Yeah.
Sure. is it worth buying?
It's not
in my
practical.
opinion. No.
I would agree with that. Yeah, it seems like unnecessary.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to get to our latest viewers' comments from you all now. First, we have Karen, who sent us this message saying, "Welcome back, Hunter, Briggs, and Ryan. I missed your 12:30 show. I got a bunch of Northern Lights photos last evening and early this morning. But in this one that you shared with us, I captured the International Space Station too. What?
It must be that one more in the green down below.
And the bottom third of the screen.
Yeah, the one that's kind of screaming across the sky.
Wow,
Sure.
that is a fantastic photo. I mean, you see a lot of Northern Lights pictures, but rarely do you capture the ISS in it too.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
If you are a fan of the morning show, Tony Nargi, meteorologist Tony Nargi, huge fan of the International Space Station, and he will always tell you when and where you can see it in the
Really?
sky. Every time it's coming. So he's obsessed with that thing. You should send him that picture, or maybe I'll pass it along to him too,
Yeah.
because he would love that.
I thought you were going to say we should send Tony to the International Space Station.
Worst idea I've ever
Blind,
heard.
this week's blindfold. Tony's heading up to space.
Tony, have you ever heard of SpaceX? We're not experts in many things. We love answering your life questions. So let's get to Beth Ann, who asked us, I want to know how to determine whether an event is historic or historical. So according to my search that I did, historic is used to describe something that is important or significant in history, while historical is used to describe something that is related to history in general. So for example, you might describe a battle as historic because it was an important moment in history, but if you might want to describe a novel as historical, that's because it is related to the study of the past.
Okay.
Potato. I don't know, right? They both kind of mean the same to me.
Somebody will fix your usage when you're in that conversation.
Yeah. You know what bothers me about the word historic is if you're saying it's not a historic event, but it's an historic event, which throws me for a loop every time when we're posting stories on our website.
Right.
We have the little squiggly line if I say a historic event, and then I realize.
When you're reading in the prompter too.
Yeah.
What a stupid rule. We need to change that rule, Mr. Oxford, whoever that is out there.
Merriam-Webster, you listen here.
Listen here. Hey, it sounds like my dad wanted to learn more about the work we do up here in the Northland. Thanks, Dad, for boosting our page there. He commented on a recent post wondering how big is our viewing area and how far does it go north, south, east, and west?
So big.
Yeah.
Almost all the way to I Falls, or all the way to I Falls. We got down to Hinckley in Minnesota over Wisconsin. I always say we have like the upper fifth.
Yes.
And then even
Michigan.
some Michigan
Yeah,
counties
some UP.
too. It's crazy. We get all over the place when we're reporting, which is super fun.
We're covering it all. How about this one quickly? Hunter got a fan, Cheryl, saying she loves sweet and sour as well.
Thank you, Cheryl. That's what I'm talking about. Good to have somebody in my corner.
Don't go anywhere. You're going to want to stick around and hear our major Northern Life announcement.
I just started the block.
Yeah, I dropped the glasses on the ground.
okay,
You
you got
begin
it.
your announcement.
Okay, that sounds good. Welcome back, everybody. Well, Ryan is dropping stuff left and right here. We've been teasing it throughout the entire show. This is a huge announcement, ladies and gentlemen. Briggs, you have some exciting news to share.
Yeah, Ryan's over here trying to steal my thunder. I'm just kidding.
I'm so flustered. I just dropped the glasses. I dropped the ball.
Oh, that's okay. But my husband Matt and I are having a baby. Thank you, guys. I know. We're very excited, very nervous, very excited.
Can't even imagine.
I know. Yeah, there's our boys, our first two kids, our fur boys. With
It
our
is
little
human,
song.
correct?
It is a human
Okay.
boy. Yeah.
It's another dog.
Oh, and I think they've picked up maybe on something going on because Harry, he likes to lay his head next to me sometimes in a more sweet way than maybe he has not before. Sometimes he's kind of on his own. We've been going shopping for all the things. It's been so fun. Cribs, toys. I think I have a dog stuffed animal there. It's a sheepdog, which I know we grew up with.
Like Doug.
Yes. So we're just absolutely so excited. The baby is coming at the end of October.
Yay.
Yeah, so it's coming up soon.
It's coming up soon.
Sooner than we
Oh
thought.
my gosh.
But yeah, it's just thrilling. We cannot wait. And we do know the gender of the baby too, but so we'll share that with you. But first, we did have to do a little game with Harry and CJ to see what they thought what kind of sibling they were going to have. So we went back to our roots here, like we did during the NFL season. Yeah, so I shot the videos the wrong way here, but Harry picked boy. I shot these videos back shortly before our 20-week ultrasound appointment, and he thought boy. CJ, though, on the other hand, he went for girl first over there, but then he ended up finishing the boy treats first. So they were both technically right. We are having a little boy.
Oh, that's so cool.
So great.
Thank you. Yeah. So any advice you all have at home, any name suggestions, we'll keep them coming because Matt and I have a lot on our plate. We can use all the advice we can get.
But also such an exciting time. And me and Hunter just want you to know you're going to be an amazing mom.
Thank you, guys.
It's going to be so great to meet this young little kid.
Yeah.
And future hocky star, future CrossFitter.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Big pressure.
One step at a time.
Future anchor, perhaps?
Yeah. I know. I'll have to bring him in. We'll test him out with the prompter early.
Yeah, there we go.
Cute. Well, since Briggs, Hunter, and I are well versed in the the pregnancy world, there are things that guys should know about what life is like.
This is a good segment.
About pregnant women. Yeah. And so thanks to the website Mom Junction and what I've been learning from our executive producer, Ben, who does 2 kids of his own, it sounds like pregnancy brain is a legit thing.
Yeah, I would say you kind of forget a lot of stuff. I don't know if you're just like so wrapped up and thinking about, the future ahead, or if there's something in your brain that's different. But I forget to do things here at work sometimes. I'm like, man, usually I wouldn't have forgotten to do that. But here I am.
It's just something you can't even help. It just like happens.
Yeah, I'll blame it on that.
Yeah. For years to come.
It's got to be the pregnancy brain. Yeah.
And then another thing too, I learned from the website apparently is that pregnant women end up having favorite pillows, or like they love pillows. Is that true?
I do have a special pillow at home, and it has been nice. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know what they call it, but it's like a big, huge pillow thing.
It's
like a body pillow.
Yeah.
It's comfortable. It's very comfortable.
We're very excited for you.
Thank
like we said, you're going to be a
you.
great mom. And just great news to come.
Yay!
Thank you guys so much.
And as an early birthday present too, I wanted to leave us with this video. Seth, if you can pull that up. It's a baby dancing.
I hope we get to see a lot of this soon. We're going to be right back.
Guess what, folks at home? This baby's back, and also back is Bye Bye Bye, apparently.
Whoa.
The NSYNC song, which originally hit the charts way back in 2000. Number 45 this week on Billboard's Hot 100, thanks to its placement in the box office smash hit Deadpool and Wolverine. It's not quite the oldest song to return to the Hot 100. That's due to Kate Bush's Running Up That Hill, charted back in 2022, 37 years after their release, thanks to that memorable scene in the show Stranger Things.
Oh, sure. Okay. Were you a big Backstreet Boy person?
Yeah, well,
are you big
I'm the same. I always get the two confused. I'm a horrible millennial or whatever I am because I can't keep it
Timberlake's.
straight.
Oh, my rubber band broke.
Okay.
Timberland's in NSYNC, I think.
Yeah, okay.
That rhymes. Remember it that way for the folks at home.
What is the rhyme?
Timberlake. Wait. I think Timberlake is in sync.
Timberland.
Let's get to the next one. Let's get to the next story.
I don't think it rhymes.
Bye. That's
also, before we go, the Farmer's Almanac, which has provided weather guidance for more than 200 years, is predicting a wet and windy winter for 2024 and 2025. Don't want to see it. The forecast, which covers 16 months of predicted weather, says the U.S. will likely have a wet winter whirlwinds with rapid-fire storms bringing rain and snow.
Get ready.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Find some time to throw a line, or just head outside to unwind. That's the life in the great North Woods. Hike or bike, whatever you like. Get out in the day, enjoy the night. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, this is Northern Life.